Yeah, this shit all Looni, and I just jumped out the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard. Let it.
Look, feel like two that raw, I don't really like people. I just want my slice of the pizza.
Alright, we got Looni jumping out the porch with us today.
Let it.
What's going on with your gang?
Shit, slow motion, in here with the family.
For sure. I see you deep on them motherfucker. Go ahead, let the world know who you brought with you today.
Family?
Yeah.
You hear me? You hear me? That's all you need to know. You see what I'm saying? I ain't got no rapper buddies. I ain't got no weirdos around. I ain't got no you just came around me yesterday. You hear me? So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why you feel family is important?
It's always important to have people around you that give a fuck about you or that you know got your best interest in mind. I always been on some shit like, you want the best for me or you want the best from me? You hear me? Like, it's a difference between real genuine love and entitlement. You know, the family you born into it to prepare you for the family you finna build. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people only entitled on who you used to be. They ain't got interest in knowing who you are today or who you growing to become. You see what I'm saying? So, family important.
Nah, that's some
It's
real
which
shit.
family? You see what I'm saying?
That's real, literally.
Yeah, literally.
Real spill, man. It's a pleasure nonetheless to have you on the porch with us today.
Yeah.
Real spill,
Appreciate
man.
it.
So let's take it back from the beginning. What is it like in Americus, Georgia?
Honestly, like everywhere else in the world, except for I just feel like where I'm from is a place that don't exist to the rest of the world. Like you speak on Georgia, you be like, you go anywhere else in the world and just speak on Georgia, they gonna say, oh, you from Atlanta? You see what I'm saying? So people tend to just to, not nothing against Atlanta, it's just like, they say it to make it easy, make the conversation easier. Like, oh, where you from? Oh yeah, I'm from Atlanta. You see what I'm saying? Just to shorten the conversation, but I whoop it in your head. Like, I'm from Americus. Oh, we in America. You hear me? Like, shit like that, like, we in America. Like, what the fuck? You see what I'm saying? But now, America's Georgia, like, small area. You see what I'm saying? You can't run from nothing. Whatever you got to deal with in the world, you're going to deal with it right there, and you're going to learn yourself right there. Like, you can't create no illusion, you can't become nobody else, and you can't throw a rock and hide your hand. It ain't no room. So whatever you got to stand in, you're going to stand in it there. Yeah, so.
For sure.
You got your ups and downs, you know, but you got, just as much as you got your genuine love, the bootleg lady, the man across the street that really give a fuck about you, you got certain shit that you wish you never bumped into. You see what I'm saying? Like, they got cult meetings, they got shit that they'll make illusion everywhere else. They act like it don't exist. You can't hide from it though. You hear me? You can catch a case right now with 40 charges and go up the street and talk to their lady and they'll disappear. You hear me? We can't hide from that. We young, but we see it.
That's real.
People here don't see that shit till they grown.
No, that's real. So how would you describe your upbringing coming up?
Good and bad. I feel like everybody else. You know, I might be a little trauma. Yeah, I might be a little trauma, but you know, everybody got shit that done touched them and help mold them into who they are. You know what I'm saying? Whether
What's
it
some of
was
the
good
shit
or
you
bad.
feel helped molded you?
Having to learn myself. You hear me? Having to go against the odds. You see what I'm saying? Not stroke nobody's ego, stand in what I believe in. Cause it's like, if you're on a mission, and especially with music, especially these days, you see what I'm saying? But if you're on a mission, period, your vision gotta outweigh your desire. You see what I'm saying? So I done fucked up love life, I done fucked up friendships, I done fucked up, but they really didn't fuck it up. It was just to get where I saw I was going, because a lot of people don't have a vision. I see around the corner, some people only see down the street. So it'll mold you. It'll mold you when you think people around you think the way you think. When you realize everybody ain't got, you see what I'm saying? Not just say they ain't got that capacity, but they don't know themselves enough to go against the odds. Like, oh, this what everybody else doing, that what y'all doing? Nah, fuck that, I'm gonna do this. How the fuck he feel like he can do, I'm gonna do it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then when they get done, like, damn, he was right the whole time. Like, shit, you just gotta believe in yourself, and a lot of people don't believe in themselves, especially like where I'm from, because we got generational poverty and generational fears. Your mama ain't had $1 million, your daddy, your auntie, your uncle, ain't none of them even saw an M or 100K. They don't believe it's possible. So, shit, that's just like I tell my brother, like, bro, I ain't finna get on no plane. I ain't finna get on no plane, I ain't finna get on no plane. Shit, by the time he get older, he ain't finna get on no fucking plane, and he don't even know why. I put that fear in his head. That ain't even some shit he was scared of. It's just, I was scared to take them steps and I created that for him. You see what I'm saying? So don't let nobody else implant their fears in you. If it's something you can do, or if it's something you aiming at, don't put no roof on it, don't put no top on it, go all the way through. So.
No, that's real.
Yeah, so you molding yourself or mold those around you.
How would you describe yourself as a kid?
Bad. And on medicine, you tell me, motherfucker was hiding in school and goddamn smart as hell. It's just bad, bro. Like, I can't say like I was just horrible. It's just like, you know how it is when you don't nobody understand you. You see what I'm saying? You're really smarter than the average. So some people may take that as, oh, you can't be speaking like that, or you can't, you too grown, or you see what I'm saying? But really everything I'm saying factual, but just because you older than me, you thinking what I'm saying is not valid.
Thinking it's disrespect.
Yeah, you think it's disrespect, but I'm really just honestly like how did it make sense?
Right.
Like, how did it make sense? You see what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, but we all fought through what we went through, and we made it up out of there.
Real shit.
Yeah.
So at what point would you say you knew that the streets of Americus can get ugly?
Oh, that's out the dribble. That's out the dribble. You gonna see that before you see any love. You gonna see the ugly over there anyway. It's bad. My uncle Henry James fucking something wrong. Okay, for the world, if you got any uncle or auntie with two first names, they fucked up for one. So, yeah, Henry James.
He ain't lying though.
So Henry James.
Nigga, I got an uncle named Johnny Ray, so I know what you talking about.
Yeah, like it's something in them.
Yeah.
Like it's something in them. You can't fix it, and you can't mold it. Like it's just there. So hell yeah, like he showed me a lot about myself too though. Yeah, like just him being him, and he a protector, but he the one family member like you call expected to be serious. He got them yellow eyes. I don't know what that mean, but it's something wrong with him. You see what I'm saying? And every time he talked, I was the one that he talked to. Like everybody else was scared on. You see what I'm saying? Like, but he'll have a short conversation, like 3-4 words, and look at me crazy. But it always stuck with me. You see what I'm saying? No matter what he said. Like one thing he told me, he was like, "You think they your friends? It took 20 years for me to know myself. How the hell you gonna tell me you know me, or they gonna tell you they know you?" And shit, I ain't get it. So I got old and I was like, bro, it really took 20 years for me to know myself. Know what I'm capable of. You know what I'm saying? Like I done scared myself before, you know what I'm saying? So how can a person that came around you a year or 2 years sit here and say they know? That's why I say family important, because they get the luxury to know who I am today and watch who I'm growing to become. A lot of people in my past or in their past just only understand who they was starting, so they want you to stay that person when you trying to grow. Shit, I'm not gonna allow nothing around me to just stay a cocoon, be a butterfly. Yeah.
A real spill. At what point would you say you decided to jump off that porch?
Man, my mama gangster, so I was all right. Shit, she made me. I'm trauma, bro. Like, yeah, I can't fix it. I can't run from it. It is what it is. You see what I'm saying? But the same shit they love about me be the same shit they hate. At least you get me. Yeah. Like, shit. Yeah, I was already out there. Bro, that's Americus, Georgia, bro. It ain't no porch. When you walk outside, your ass is out there. We gonna pull you out there. Yeah, like I done trauma friends where they don't come around no more. Like, damn, bro, we won't come around. Like, man, but we beat that buffer past son with the wrong hand. You hear me? Like, literally, like, them steps, them phases, like young, and who gonna tell us what? My gun bigger than my body. You hear me? Who gonna tell us what? But, you know, once you get past them steps and you start growing into the other parts, you learn a lot more. It's all learning. It's all growth, organic growth. This ain't. We have arguments, we have our back and forth or whatever, but we know it comes from a genuine place. I'd rather have somebody tell me the truth, the brutal truth, than a beautiful lie. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So they're real family. This ain't the I'm trying to stroke your ego or find out what makes you whatever to get what I want up out of you. Like I said in the beginning, do you want the best for me or you want the best from me? Yeah, it's a big difference. It's a difference between a person standing in your corner or standing in the crowd. Then my sister, she in my corner right now, right? Somebody in the crowd can say, I put $1 million on Looni. As soon as I walk in the ring and get hit hard, get what? That sign coming down. And they saying, I don't even know I put my money on this stupid motherfucker. When I walk back to the corner with that bust up eye and they look, get what my sister saying, oh, watch the left, he doing this. When you duck that, that's what you need. You need somebody in your corner. You see the shit I don't see. You hear me? I can't watch everything. I'm in the field. You hear me? You need snipers. You need people to be in the cut, be like, oh, you don't see Buddy right here? I'm gonna get him out your way. Yeah.
No, that's real. What's some of the biggest shit you can say you went through from jumping off the porch?
Learning shit I never wanted to learn, losing friends, losing like real loved ones, like people that then took them steps with you, like. But all that be growth. All that be growth, cause they still here with us. They fighting with us right now, cause I know it's some shit that I know I couldn't have walked out of or walked through without. All them fighting for me. You hear me? So. Yeah, losing. Yeah,
What point would you say you started fucking with the music?
I've been singing since I was 9, been rapping since I was 7. Like my mom and my dad rap, so it was just in me. But I ain't never speak to them about it. You know, I ain't never speak to them at all, like about no music shit. It just came up at me. Like I don't listen to shit on the radio, making my own words, mumbling shit. Yeah, shit became what it was. Cause I don't write no music.
Straight punching in?
No, I ain't even punching in, bro. I get in that bitch to give y'all what I feel at that moment. So it'll be a real feeling. I'm really expressing whatever I feel. Like I could leave here and go to the studio now and just make something about that whole situation. I'm inspired by everything around me. It don't take nobody to motivate me. I'm self-motivated. So I can look at this and what y'all doing and make a song about it.
No, that's real. How long would you say it took you to develop that creative process?
A long time. A long time. Like, just constantly doing it. Like it get to the point where you get good, but don't nobody want to rap with you. You gotta rap with yourself. you gotta rap with your damn self. So it's like shit you practicing even when don't nobody even notice you practicing. Like a person could say something to me and I just be in my head, like it be taking it like a muscle memory now. Like music, like second nature. That's my only way of expressing. So I done got to the point where I'm not only expressing what I feel, but I'm expressing what he feel, what he feel, she feel, what she feel. Cause everybody can't do music, so everybody don't have that release. You hear me? A lot of people just ball that shit up and gotta deal with it. You hear me? Like, so talk to me, and I'm gonna talk to the world, and you gonna feel this shit through me. You hear me? Like,
How therapeutic would you say that process is for you though? Cause like you're saying, you don't write, you don't even punch in, you just go in there and just stay what you feel.
It is very therapeutic, bro, cause my brain is chaos, but I function great on the chaos. Everybody else don't. Yeah, right, so it's a whole hurricane up here. Yeah, right. I piece it together pretty well. You see what I'm saying? If it keep me sane, it help me be able to keep them sane. Yeah, so yeah, very therapeutic.
So at what point would you say you decided to take music serious full time?
What'd you say? The whole time? They told me what was in Cherokee. Owen said, what you want to be when you grow up, bro? Everybody said, I'm going to be a firefighter, a policeman, or all this shit. I said, I'm going to be a rapper. Man, that lady told me, pick something realistic. What's wrong with that lady? This man think he finna be a firefighter, man? I'm tripping. Man, I ain't going for that. Yeah, so I was see it from the beginning, because that was something I was good at. Rapping and drawing. Other than that, I was whooping ass and causing chaos. Like, shit. Straight. I loved it. It kept me sane. It kept me out of shit. It made me through a lot where I was in places physically where my mental wasn't because of music. Yeah, like, yeah. I always took it serious.
No, that's real. So talk about the project, No Signal.
Oh, that bitch hard.
Talk about how it was creating that thing. from top to bottom, creative wise? Like, how did you find the beats? How did you find the topic? You know what I'm saying?
Gator
Everything.
don't play no shit for one. Gator made every beat on that motherfucker. Gator made every beat for everything. Basically, like, Gator hard, like fire. But every time me and him linked, like it was a point with me and him when we first linked up. He from Americus as well, you see what I'm saying? But he been up in Atlanta since he was little, you see what I'm saying? But in the beginning, like, you know how producers are. Like, I'm gonna send you a Thug type beat, a Migo type beat. Like, do I sound like Migo? No, don't send me no Migo type beat. Like, don't send me none of this shit. So it got to the point where me and him sat around each other and we just built the organic vibe. And now, like, we can't miss. We can't miss, like, at all. So it's a beautiful thing. So far as the process with him. Outside of that, it's just like everyday shit. Whatever I feel, whatever going on with me, I tend to express it in a way where a person may not have to walk through this shit the way I walk through it, because I done bump my head a lot of times, and I speak on that in the music. I ain't just speaking, oh, we did. No, I'm telling you the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm giving you every point of view of this shit. Like, I ain't just gonna give you one side. That's weird. I ain't gonna tell you what come with this, or what I felt behind this, or, yeah, man. So.
No, that's real. Talk about fan favorite record, Death Row.
Oh, that bitch that hard. That bitch that hard, and I did that out default. Bro. He just playing the beat, bro. And that was around the time I had done left the shit with Ugly Money Nietzsche. Shout out to Ugly Money Nietzsche. And I had done left from doing a little consultation with Boosie, and he played the beat, and just like I just popped it off like how Tuda Raw did his off the Porch. He was like, it's just something like, I just don't like people. You see what I'm saying? Like, I feel exactly the same. I felt him when he said that. Like, bro, I really don't like people. Like, in general, I'd rather talk to a cat, dog, or bird. Like, humans are the smartest, stupidest shit ever. Like, for real, like, it don't make no sense to me, but that's how I popped it off and it went from there. It's just, every part was something that I was feeling. And it went up.
Not real. Did you expect that record to go up like it did?
Not really. I expect my people to just like the shit because they're coming from me, but they gravitate to everything. And me looking at my Instagram and YouTube, how they respond, they comment, just let me know like they feeling the way I feel. You see what I'm saying? Unconsciously. Like, I ain't finna sit here and tell you how I feel, but when people hit you and be like, bro, you stopped me from whoop, wop, bam, or that song did this or made me feel like this, or I did this after that, like, I know this a calling. Like, yeah, I'm a prophet. Like, this shit for A calls, not just B calls. Yeah, man, I ain't just out here putting words together, just screaming a bunch of shit. Yeah, man.
Real shit.
Yeah, in real life, so this shit touching people.
So talk about the brand, literally.
Yeah.
How did y'all come about?
Listen, man, I literally am who I am. She literally is who she is. Everybody in here literally, like it's one chromosome in your body that separates you from every other family member in your family. You see what I'm saying? Like, you are literally you. Be yourself. Like, with this world being so internet-based and made up and don't nobody even know who they is no more. Fucker wake up and look in the mirror and you want to be Cardi B. How do you idolize somebody else? Like, be you. Like, I want to know who you are. I don't want you to goddamn, you see what I'm saying? Like, this ain't, it's weird to me. You hear me? So, I just feel like I'm literally bringing people to be able to express themselves more as themselves. That's why so many people make up illusions and live through it. You know what I'm saying? But that's them, that ain't me. I literally am who I am, you hear me?
No,
I
that's
can't
real.
be nothing else.
What's your overall goal for the brand?
I don't want to put no cap on it. I don't. I want to make it an umbrella. We're going to start literally everything. Literally trucking, literally OnlyFans, what we can do. Literally plates. You heard me? Yeah, Susu be cooking like a motherfucker. Literally. All that. All that. Yeah.
Real shit.
Yeah.
What is it that you want listeners to take from your music when they turn on Looni?
Take that I ain't pump faking. That's all. I ain't gonna half step with you, I ain't gonna sugarcoat, I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't trying to build no manipulative ass character for you. I am who I am. Take me or move around. You can like Looni, that don't mean you gotta love Jonah. Jonah fucked up. Jonah fucked up. Yeah. You can love Looni, we can work around it. Yeah.
Real spill. What's some of the goals you got set for yourself in your career?
It ain't for myself. If it was just for me, bro, I would have took any time. I've been offered so much shit. I would have took a lot of that shit, bro. It ain't for me, it's for this. This what it for. You hear me? For us. We all we got, we all we need. You hear me? This shit for us, literally. Like, hell nah. It ain't no overall goal. I ain't finna put no cap on nothing. You hear me? What I do it for may not be what he do it for, what she do it for, but I just gotta make sure everybody in position to do what they need to do or do what they wanna do. You hear me?
Real spill.
Yeah. Pop it off. I pop it off. All I gotta do is say hut. As long as everybody else play their part, we gonna get there.
Real spill. Would you say it's hard to make it out of Americus?
Hell yeah. That goddamn mentality. Man, that shit small and fucked up, bro. That shit'll brainwash you, trauma you. It'll rub off. That shit'll rub off like a goddamn shit. That shit'll rub off. You can't explain it. Because it's good, because it's a real family vibe, but their mind be so stuck on something, so you can't expect everybody to think big. But when everybody thinks small, you think you crazy for thinking big. They gonna make you think you crazy for thinking big. It's impossible. It's a thin line between ingenious and insanity. I'm gonna tell you what that line is, whether it works or don't work. The person that said they were gonna fly and ran around the yard like that with their brother, talking about, hey, for 6 months, and the motherfucker said, man, them boy retarded. Talking about they gonna get off the grind. Bitch, ain't nobody never been off the grind. Until they get this shit to get this high and they say, you a genius. Bitch, I wasn't no genius when I was running around the goddamn yard like I was crazy trying to figure this shit out.
All right.
But once I get it right one time, I'm a genius. I don't give a fuck. We just gotta get this shit right one time and it's done.
Real spill. Talk about your latest release, etc.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I like that motherfucker. I like that motherfucker. Yeah. This the first record that we released with my label. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother Keys. Distributed by Create Music Group. You see what I'm saying? You know, I'm signed to myself, so I'm leveling out distributors. You see what I'm saying? So we build and we create right now. So we finding out what all going on. But it is a beautiful record, and this bitch is going sideways on its own, organically. It dropped it. It's building on its own. Yeah. So, yeah.
No, that's real. What you got coming up for year 2024 as we close out 2023?
Showing my ass. Showing my ass. Yeah, literally. We going sideways. All that. Like, more visuals, more content, more music, more interviews. You see what I'm saying? Like, I be to myself a lot. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't like to let too many people in. So this right here is me opening up. So, they get more of this. It's all right. It's all right. I can do a little more. I think I can do a little more of that. Yeah, I can do a little more of this.
For sure.
Yeah.
So when can we expect that No Signal follow-up? What's the next project?
Still no signal. On the way. I gotta use the bathroom. Y'all told me not to get up for the drive. I got up for something else.
So what's some of the other revenues or income you want to dive into besides music?
Production. I want it to be, all right. Damn, I don't need to get them people no idea this far ahead, though. But just give them a glimpse of, all right. Ultimately, I got like 7 projects in my head and I already, I'm gonna say like 5 of them I already recorded. But like life made me Looni. So I ultimately wanna name one of my projects, Life Will Make You Looni. But in that, I want to do like the 50 Cent rollout. Like I want a reality documentary, like a documentary of my life, but it's a movie. You see what I'm saying? Like Life Will Make You Looni, the movie. Life Will Make You Looni, the album. Life Will, like Get Rich or Die Trying. You see what I'm saying? Like, cause literally my life made me this. You see what I'm saying? And everybody ain't took them steps. Everybody may play or act or say they understood and certain shit, but bro, like, your mental gotta be strong. So I most definitely wanna step into production, write a book, do video, do whatever. Like me and Fat Chief working on merchandise, organic growth. Shout out to my brother. We got a big collab, like we got a collection coming sideways, you see what I'm saying? So they gonna love the new merchandise we got putting together. Man, that motherfucker, that make shoes. If I cheat, make shoes, bitch, I wanna make shoes. Hell is you talking about? I can't say I can do the Kanye big motherfucker, but hey, yeah, man, I'm gonna put something together.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, like I wanna get into all that. But it ain't just about me, you see what I'm saying? I just wanna use my platform to find out what my people love to do. Like what you like to cook, what you wanna nurse, you wanna build. You hear me? We need a little bit of all of that. You hear me? We need a little bit of all of that. So, it ain't about me. I'm willing to dive into whatever my people love. Like shit, I want to learn how to jump out of a goddamn airplane.
I'd love to see your ass jump out of the airplane.
Man, I want to do it in a video. But they tell me I gotta, what they say I gotta do? Man, they say I gotta take the class because I want to jump out. I don't want to jump out with nobody holding me. You know, you gotta jump out with somebody holding you.
You want to get out there.
Yeah, I want to. Y'all ready? Sideways. You hear me? Yeah. They gonna say that bitch jump for real. Yeah.
No.
It's a vlog that's doing that shit, jumping out of the airplane.
Man, I love that shit, bro. Like, I want to do that. That's on my bucket list. Like, it's so much shit that I really want to do within myself, but I want to enjoy it with my people. Like, I want to enjoy it with my people.
I ain't jumping out my plane with you though. I love you.
See what I'm talking about? Generational fears. You ain't never. Hey, no, I don't plane. What?
I see when you land.
Come on.
Damn.
Real spill, man. Any last words and shout outs, man?
Shout out to my ace, B Zanella. You heard me. Shout out to my little brother, Po Sam. You hear me? Man, shout out to everybody that's in here supporting me, bro, cause it's real support. It ain't the pump fake. You hear me? And a wise man told me, say, bro, you done got this far by yourself, but I understand if you was here. You can build a boat by yourself. He say, bro, you're here. It ain't nowhere in history where a person done built the bridge alone. You gotta have somebody on the other side to throw the rope to. So, I know we gonna build a bridge. Yeah.
Real shit, man.
Later.
Looni, we appreciate you jumping out the porch with us today, gang.
I appreciate you.
All right, we're gonna see you when you get off that plane, too.
Yeah, I'm diving out that motherfucker.
Real spill, man.
Going out that motherfucker.
Look, feel like two that raw, I don't really like beef. I just want my slice of the pizza. Then where we live, what we breathe.